Right, afternoon everyone, really good to be here with you today. I'm Tom, co-founder at Cargo, and we're here to make it easier for people to make better plans with their friends. This is me and my best mate Sam, September last year, the morning of his wedding. 2 years prior, Sam had given me the great honour of asking him to be best man at his wedding. My number one priority was to give him a stag do that he wouldn't forget, or wouldn't remember. After 6 months of planning, dodging lockdowns, we finally made it to London, and this is on the first day. That £9 beer you can see in front of me is one of the best I've ever tasted. Mainly excitement and we're ready to celebrate, but partly a great sense of relief. Planning group events like this is really stressful. You're spinning loads of plates, it's really draining. Main problems I found: organising people. Who's available and when can they make it? Secondly, managing information. We've all got friends that forget what time we're leaving, what they need to pack, sometimes where we're going. You end up answering the same questions over and over again. And finally, managing money. I always felt really uncomfortable managing thousands of pounds of other people's cash in my own personal bank account without any real accountability. But I'm not the only person with this problem. According to research by the British Ticketing Forum, 26% of group events in the UK don't happen because group organisers think they're too stressful to organise. Now, in a market worth £24 billion every year, there's £8 billion of revenue being left on the table for UK businesses that we're hoping to unlock. Our solution is simple. At its core, Cargo is a digital kitty that helps you separate event finance from your personal finance in the form of a debit account. We're going to build a social organising hub that allows organisers in real time to update information with key details, so you're answering questions before they've even been asked. And finally, we're going to automate communications, because we all know how awkward it can be constantly having to chase people for money. Currently, we're a founding team of 2. Matty and I have spent the last 10 years working for some of the UK's biggest financial service institutions across brand, growth marketing, and software engineering. We've built platforms people love to use, brands that people love to talk about, and we're really good at acquiring customers efficiently, profitably, and at scale. Cargo is one app for event finance, one app for event admin, and one app for event communication. Our vision is for Cargo to be there every step of the way, from the time people start thinking about plans, right the way through to the time they start paying for them. Right now, if you want to book a group event in the UK, you have to take a multi-platform approach. You'll use personal banking apps to collect money and make payments, group communication tools like WhatsApp to send out information, and a tool like Excel or even notes on your iPhone to keep track of all this. Apps like Howbit are really good at syncing calendars and getting people talking about plans, but Cargo is here to do all that and allow them to make payments as well. Like I said, people are spending £24 billion every year socialising with friends, family, and work colleagues. But our first market will be the UK hen and stag market. It's worth £100 million, it's roughly 400,000 hens and stags annually, and we're ready to take a big chunk of it. But we see the application of Cargo being huge, covering everything from family holidays, weekends with your friends, Christmas do with your book club, whatever, Cargo will be there to help. Our business model, we've got 3 revenue streams. A percentage of every transaction carried out with the Cargo card, we'll take a fee for that. We'll build affiliate partnerships with vendors across travel, accommodation, and hospitality, and we'll serve contextual adverts within our app, because we know we're sending advertisers really qualified eyeballs. By the end of year 3, we hope to drive £1.2 million worth of revenue from 118,000 active users on our app. The majority of our revenue will come through our marketplace, supplemented by transaction fees and ad revenue. We plan to raise £150,000 in Q1 next year to invest in our app, integrate our embedded banking, and help grow our user base. So by the end of 2025, we'll be helping 250,000 people make better plans with their friends so they can do what they do best and enjoy themselves. Thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to chatting to anyone interested later.